Hey, good day, everyone. My name is Faith Omar, and I'm here on today's episode to talk about partnerships versus collaboration and teaming. All right, over the years, I've had this experience of clients, friends going into businesses with their counterparts and actually going into, or rather, using the wrong instruments. By instruments, I mean agreements, all right, to guide their business operations or their business engagement. Partnerships and collaboration are similar, but they are actually different. So if you're going into a partnership business with someone, there are certain terms that should be looked out for in that particular agreement, as well as if you're going into a business of collaboration with another person, there are actually certain terms that should be looked out for in that particular instrument or collaboration or teaming instrument that will be provided for by your lawyers to be able to guide the engagement. Okay, I'm going to start out with the striking differences between partnership and collaboration or teaming, as the case may be. All right, and then we'll talk about the similarities. When you are going into a partnership with a friend, a business partner, a counterpart, it simply means you are actually pulling resources together, all right, to start and commence a business or an organization. Take note of those words, business or an organization. It goes way beyond just coming together with some set of people to run one thing together. No, it means you're joining resources together to be able to build something from scratch and then grow together with it, not part-time, but together, all right? And then one other thing that is also a striking difference, or it's also a striking peculiarity with partnerships, is that both parties, or depending on the number of persons coming into this partnership, come in with what we call a capital contribution for that business or organization they're about to set up or they are about to grow or establish. So everybody comes up with their own percentage capital contribution depending on whatever is agreed by the parties involved, and then all of these contributions are put together to form the capital of this particular business. And then what other striking peculiarity about partnership is that it is a joint liability. Okay, it's not in collaboration or a teaming business where this particular person is just liable for this cost, this particular person is just liable to this cost. Whatever is a liability, the profits of the particular partnership is borne by all the parties involved. So it is something that is attached to everybody. The business, the organization is attached to everybody, is linked to all the partners, and whatever the partnership is suffering or enjoying, all of the partners enjoy or suffer, such liabilities. But then let's go into collaboration so that we can be able to compare and contrast. When we talk about collaboration or what we call teaming, agreement, or engagement, it simply means Mr. A wants to go into a particular business. He doesn't have the technical expertise. All right, I'm giving an example. He doesn't have the technical expertise. Maybe he's just good at networking or leveraging on his network, finding or sourcing for jobs. But then he has this other party that is technically sound in whatever job he's going to source for, maybe in a particular establishment, okay, or in a particular company. All right, so Mr. A reaches out to Mr. B with the technical expertise and tells him, oh, there is this project I need you to come on board so that we can execute. All right, and then Mr. B comes in and they have a collaboration agreement. Mr. B might not even be in the country, he might be outside the shores of his own country, or he might be within. All right, and then both parties come together. Remember, Mr. A already has a running organization on his own that Mr. B has no relationship with. But based on this particular project or course, which is the striking difference between a collaboration and a team and a partnership agreement, it is actually put together for a particular project or projects and for a particular cause, not for growing a business or growing an organization as it is in partnership. So in collaboration and in teaming agreements, all right, the parties come together, still pool resources, which can also be said to be a similarity with a partnership, pull resources together, all right, for that particular cause. And immediately that project is executed, immediately that cause, okay, it's carried out, both parties go their different ways. Okay, so a collaborating party cannot be held liable for the deeds of Mr. A's company on other subjects or on other causes. So they are just collaborating for a particular subject, or a particular cause, or a particular project. And then afterwards, everybody goes their different ways. Also, you find out that the profit sharing model as well too that works in partnership, of course, that's also a similarity. Profit sharing model, there's also a profit sharing partnership, there's also a profit sharing model in collaboration or teaming agreement. So it's agreed based on what the partners, or rather what the collaborating parties agree at the end of the day. So I want us to take note of this. Partnership agreements are totally different from collaboration agreements or teaming agreements. There are a lot of more terms that can be looked out for, but basically a partnership is more or less for building a business and growing an organization together as partners, while that of collaboration is more of bringing resources together. It could be monetary resources, okay, financial resources, it could be technical resources, expertise, it could be the network of a particular person, all right, bringing all of these resources together for a particular cause, project, or projects as the case may be. And then once that project is done, everybody goes their different ways after sharing whatever it is that are the assets and liabilities that are left for that particular project. So I believe that with this little video, we've been able to understand the similarities and differences between what we call partnerships and collaborations, and get your lawyers to do the right thing to ensure the right instruments are produced for both parties or all parties to execute. Thank you for listening, and I know you've learned something today. Bye.